type of style, and here we go for gold. This could provide some fireworks tonight. Azerbaijan, Ashraf, Ashirov, and for Greece, Georgios Kougioumtsidis. Both 21 years old, both in their first senior continental championship. Both obviously looking for their first gold. Heavy pressure on the back of the neck of Kougioumtsidis. Right arm strength there from Ashirov. Again, Azerbaijan leading all the countries heading into this gold medal match. 30+ nations represented here in Budapest this week. "54 seconds in and a verbal warning given."
My hands are sweating for Kougioumtsidis.
See how long this position is allowed to continue. And not long, back up to the feet with 4:47 to go. Just one really early observation. Ashirov has really done a nice job getting to his ties. He's been the aggressor. He slowed down the pace, you know, has kept his ties. And just as I say that, there's the explosion from Kougioumtsidis, and he quickly warps him over for 2. I mean, that's the quick explosiveness that everybody has noticed from this young Greek wrestler. You know, Eric, you look for nearly 2 minutes. Ashirov had things the way he wanted, and just before I could even get the sentence done, boom.
Transition offense from Kougioumtsidis. Timed it perfectly and immediately went in to that low-level gut.
He is as quick as they come from the transition, from the takedown to whether it's the gut or the lace. I mean, it is seamless.
And it's one of those, you can't say he looks extremely powerful, but to see what he's doing to these high-level guys, you have to imagine his strength is next level.
"30 seconds and counting in this first period." And again, if you blink, you miss something when you watch Kougioumtsidis. He's been so dynamic, very good theater and television to watch his style of wrestling. 4-0, first period winding down. Both wrestlers forehead to forehead, collar tie to collar tie. One final tug coming from Ashirov, and both will head to their corners. So, Eric, observations after 3 minutes of wrestling, any big surprises from what you've seen?
I was surprised that he picked up the turn after the takedown. What you would have liked to see is Ashirov belly down and head into the second period at least with a 2-0 deficit. 4-0's going to be tough to come back from. But now if you're Kougioumtsidis, you cannot get complacent with a 4-0 lead. You have to stay on the offense, continue to work to your ties. You mentioned it. And he can't get caught underneath. He got caught underneath twice in that front headlock position.
3 minutes of wrestling in which Greece will remember for a very long time. Kougioumtsidis into the finals for the first time in 19 years. It's been that long since a Greek wrestler has wrestled for a continental championship here in Europe. A 4-0 lead as we start period number 2. Half-hearted shot smothered effectively by Ashirov. Ashirov into a stalemate position and back to the feet. If you're Ashirov, you're going to look for that 2-on-1, try to get to the arm drag. He's been close. Instead, he goes high C here, but the length and size of Kougioumtsidis able to come right back out over the top. Horizontal here, no points.
He's going to have to get back, hook that.
Key exchange, still nothing. Azerbaijan still in the hunt, has the underhook. Right side of the body of Kougioumtsidis, and he's finally able to clear it away. Both wrestlers with an opportunity, both come up empty.
His composure in dangerous positions has been impressive. He doesn't panic.
Just not in his vocabulary, no panic button for a 21-year-old that kind of wrestles like he's 30. There's a low strike, sprawl back, countered, trying to go behind near the edge, and out of bounds they go. Should be a step out point. And it is 5-0 confirmed by the judge.
96 seconds away from history.
This is the most defense we've seen from Kougioumtsidis. He's had plenty of offense. Pitching the shutout right now against a pretty good scorer, a lethal scorer in Ashirov. Shucks him aside. Here comes Ashirov back in. Both wrestlers loosen up the shoulders. They take one look over at the clock. You hit that 60-second mark. If you're Ashirov, you take your best move, and it's time to try to hit it. Just can't get in. Shouldered away. Now near the edge, some exposure. Referee says 2 and only 2. And a little bit of life. The torch stays lit for Ashirov. We talked about the fans here for Azerbaijan making some noise. Head down that time for Kougioumtsidis and flipping him over on the roll through for Ashirov. Did they go 2 or 4? Just 2.
Just 2.
20 seconds and we go to the feet.
Whoa.
Ashirov in his corner. Greece trying to hang on for the first time. Ashirov gets to his underhook. Wisely, the Greek wrestler clears away. Now Ashirov just launching at all angles. Down to 5. We're down to 4. Ashirov, one last possible turn. Does he get him rolled over?
They're going to go 2 blue.
2 Greece, and he's done it. Georgios Kougioumtsidis sends Greece into a celebration. A continental championship as both wrestlers are exhausted. There is a challenge from Azerbaijan.
Not so fast.
They will take another look at if it truly was 2 for exposure, as Ashirov, in one last thrust right there, did he get the angle to get the 2?
I hate to say it.
I thought initially, watching it real time, it was going to be a 2.
I think I'd give 2 for red.
Don't tell him it comes down to the decision of a replay. He's still smiling out there, isn't he?
His coach is holding up the flag already.
This is where they are going to take and look at it at every angle, slowed to the possible slowest speed.
See, he's okay here, and there's that initial nudge.
And again, the wrestlers have a vantage point. The Jumbotron, which is in the end zone of this box sports hall, they are playing the replay as far as what the review officials are looking at. So everybody on hand gets to take a look at what the officials are taking second, third, and multiple looks at. The referee has done her job, and now the all-important decision. We're about to hear it. Will it be history for Greece?
Decision. It's 2-point red and 2-point blue in time. Challenge 1.
7-6.
So they go 2 red, 2 at the end from Greece, which wins it. And Greece has a European champion.